Good day. I'm Bernadette joined by my colleagues Ricksan Raft and Jasmine Curiano. Today, we are honored to present our bed and breakfast design proposal titled Pahingalay sa Gulod, which means resting place on the hillside. Our goal is to create a restful sanctuary in Tagaytay that reflects the essence of Filipino culture while embracing sustainable design. In this presentation, we'll walk you through our concept, materials, architectural strategies,
to design
and spatial
develop
experiences
a bed and breakfast
that invite
in
both
Tagaytay
comfort
and
and
serves
cultural
as a restful
appreciation.
sanctuary for both local and foreign travelers seeking peace and comfort and authentic Filipino hospitality. This project aims to offer a restful retreat nestled in the pool where guests can unwind, recharge, and reconnect with nature. Provide a culturally immersive experience through spatial design, textures, and details inspired by Filipino craftsmanship. From wood slats and solihia patterns to the soft use of kapis and native stone. Strengthen Tagaytay's role as a wellness and slow living destination, appealing to modern travelers who value serenity, authenticity, and mindful escapes. Purpose
Design
of the project is to
Our bed
design
and breakfast
develop
is
a
named
bed and breakfast
Pahingalay
in
sa
Tagaytay
Gulod,
and
a
serves
Filipino phrase
as a restful
that
sanctuary
means
for both
resting
local
place
and
on the
foreign
hillside.
travelers seeking
Pahingalay
peace and comfort
is a deep and
and
poetic Tagalog word that refers to rest, recovery, or a peaceful pause. It reflects the heart of our mission to give our guests a serene and calming space where they can unwind. Gulod refers to a hill or ridge representing our location in the elevated and breezy landscapes of Tagaytay. For our site location and context, our project is located in Tagaytay, a well-loved highland destination in the Philippines known for its cool mountain climate, panoramic views of Taal Lake, and natural elevation which makes it ideal for rest, reflection, and nature immersion. Design concept.
Hello, this
Our
is
bed and
Ricksan.
breakfast is
As
named
you can see,
Pahingalay sa Gulod,
this is the floor
a
plan
Filipino
of our
phrase
ground floor.
that means resting place
First
on the
floor is
hillside.
the central spaces,
Pahingalay
which
is a
include
deep
the
and poetic Tagalog
located
word
at the
that
bottom
refers
center, serves as the entrance point. Living room, positioned above the reception hall, furnished with sofa, armchair, coffee table, and a TV. Dining hall, directly connected to the living room, contains 4 dining tables for 4 people. Veranda, at the top extending outwards with outdoor dining tables for 2. The second part is the bedroom wings, left and right symmetry. There are 6 bedrooms, bedroom 1 to bedroom 6, 3 on each side. Each bedroom contains bedroom, bedside table, study table, TV, and cabinets. Each bedroom have 1 bathroom. And the extra furniture in bedroom 1 and bedroom 6, which is the most out, is they have 2 beds and have a balcony. The balcony contains a chair, table, and an armchair. The highlight of the bedrooms is bedroom 1 and bedroom 6 have the most outermost and most spacious rooms with added seating areas. And while bedroom 2, 5, 3, and 4 share the central bathroom. And the next area is the lounge area, the left and right. Located on both sides of the reception hall, each lounge area In this slide, you can see the floor plan of the table. The first part And is designed for informal
the
gathering
kitchen
or
area.
relaxation. The kitchen area concludes the central island. As the access for each bedroom, we have multiple staircases in the refrigerator platform or second floor access. It also has a sofa between private, for lounge and waiting or communal zone like surrounded by 2 staircases leading to the main floor. The second part is the communal bathroom, which is left and right. Each bathroom includes 2 water closet stalls with 2 sinks. And the third area is the left-right rooms, which conclude storage room, basic utility storage, the owner room, which conclude bed, bedside table, study table, TV, cabinet. That is private access to shared bathroom. The right side room is the bedroom 7, In these slides, you can see the elevation. The upper part is the front elevation, while the lower part is a rear elevation. As the also utility launch room, the left part is the left side elevation, and the right part is the right
Now
side
we proceed here in exterior design features. Number 1, native materials. We use a refined palette of locally sourced materials to ground the building in cultural identity and sustainability. Stone cladding, such as Tagaytay stone for a textured and earthy facade. Wood elements, like mahogany and bamboo, for warmth, used in beams, soffits, and plinths. Sulihia panels, featured in railings, sunshade, and screens, to echo traditional Filipino craftsmanship. Number 2, wide overhangs. A defining feature of the structure is its generous roof overhangs designed to provide shade from the intense afternoon sun, offer protection during Tagaytay's frequent rains, create comfortable semi-outdoor spaces such as verandas and terraces. Third, picture windows and natural cross-ventilation. Large picture windows frame views of the surrounding greenery and bring in
Now we
abundant
proceed
natural
here
light.
in our launch
We
area.
also maximize
The
natural
key elements
by
include textured stone
positioning
walls,
operable
wood
windows
paneling
and
on
vent
walls
blocks
and ceiling,
across from
and
the
light
one
beige
another,
tiled flooring.
creating a cool,
The space
breathable
combines
interior
natural
environment
materials
and
like
minimal
wood and
mechanical
stone
cooling.
with light,
Airy furniture featuring woven textures and wooden frames. Next, our reception hall. The key elements include rattan panel walls, lush vertical garden panels, and a wood and stone reception counter. The space is enhanced by a wood plank ceiling, woven pendant lights, and the light beige floor tiles.
For our dining hall and living area, which is the key features of these spaces are wooden furniture with beanbags and neutral cushion, complemented by potted plant centerpieces and tropical greenery, large glass windows that connect the interior to an outdoor sitting area, while ceiling fans and soft lighting enhances comfort. We usually use wooden furniture as our main materials to reduce environmental impact, and since our projects also aims to support local artisans, and it also gives warmth, natural elegance for the space, and this also brings an organic feel for users, creating a relaxed and cozy environment. For our sitting, we use cane materials that was made out of rattan and solihia. These are traditionally hand-woven, and again, this showcases Filipino craftsmanship. It offers breathability, lightness, and textures. The airy weave makes the sitting more comfortable in tropical climate. This neutral cushion made of with simple soft fabric that balances the earthy texture of the wooden cane. Neutral palette to allow the natural materials to stand out, enhancing a sense of calm and harmony of the space. We also added potted plants to improve air quality and connect the space to nature. For our glass windows here, we use double glazed glass windows to maximize natural light and ventilation, and to also reduce the reliance on artificial lighting and air conditioning. This also gives a boundary or a blurry boundary for indoors and outdoors, making the space feel open, bright, and inviting, while lighting the beauty of the local materials in daylight, and also for the view of the dog. The use of local and sustainable materials in our dining hall and living areas we transform them into more than just functional spaces. They become an expression of Filipino identity, hospitality, and environmental consciousness. For our bedrooms, we emphasize on reset and comfort, which spacious floor plans to avoid clutter and promote relaxation for the users, a warm neutral tones and soft textures that enhances the feelings of calm, natural ventilation and soft lighting that reduce sensory stress in line with the essence of the word pahinalay based on our concept. The second one is to maximize views and natural light. This plan or this space is oriented to capture the scenic views of the Tagaytay landscape, especially the Taal view. We fitted the large picture window that frame the surrounding gulod and the gardens. We actually used rattan bamboo and a copy shell for our windows. We chose bifold windows to maximize the use of the natural ventilation and the natural sunlight also. And for number 3, the local identity, true materials and decor that we use for our bedroom, the rattan, bamboo, and capis for screens, lamps, and wall accent. We also use solihiya, bag furniture, knitted textile, and handmade decor, and also subtle use of hablon or ikat pattern on show pillows or wall panels for cultural texture. These local materials that we use for our bedroom do more than just decorate the space, but they also tell a story of heritage, sustainability, and craftsmanship of the locality. We choose woven bamboo to add texture and warmth, earthiness, and visual interest into the space. It also creates a cozy ambience while promoting local weaving techniques passed down through the generations. We also use solihiya patterns, the rattan weaving. These introduce a light, breathable, and elegant aesthetic. The pattern also allows air circulation, making it practical in tropical climates while enhancing the room with cultural charm. We also use the rattan, as I said a while ago. We choose rattan, bamboo, and capis elements, which reflect light softly, creating a glowing, serene environment. The combination of textures adds depth and character into the space, bringing a distinct Filipino soul into the interior. So why we choose this local materials or the sustainable materials for our space, especially in bedroom, because first is for sustainability. The bamboo and rattan are eco-friendly choices, reducing the carbon footprint of the space. And also the cultural preservation, supporting indigenous materials and patterns, keeping Filipino heritage alive. And the local economy, using these materials that I mentioned, support local artisans and farmers. And lastly, for climate adaptation, these materials are naturally suited to the Philippine climate, offering breathability, insulation, and comfort. So overall, we use these local materials to transform this interior into more than just a room. It becomes a celebration of Filipino identity. It balances tradition and aesthetic, providing both beauty and cultural relevance while making the space naturally cool, inviting, and timeless. Our modern open kitchen and staircase area along with an open pantry and seating area with a harmonious blend of materials that emphasizes warmth, functionality, and aesthetic appeals. This open kitchen plan designed to achieve a rustic Filipino vibes and cozy feeling through the interplay of natural materials with modern finishes. This space is well balanced with a focus on open slightness, natural light, and material contrast to create a visually inviting, functional home environment. We used worn in stone finish here to mimic the look of real stone while being lightweight, durable, and cost-efficient. This provides a natural and rustic touch, grounding that space with textured organic look without compromising the structural ease. We actually use double glazed glass door here. This is a modern feature that offers insulation, energy efficiency, and noise reduction. This also enhances the natural lighting and creates a visual connection between indoors and outdoors, making the space feel larger and more breathable. We use plywood for our cabinets in light and dark maple finish. These materials are locally available and sustainable wood substitute with a warm, refined look. This also add a contrast and depth. The light maple finish introduces a bright, airy vibe, while the dark maple finish add richness and structure, tying into modern cabinetry with Filipino warmth. We use porcelain tiles in marble finish pattern. This is durable, easy to clean materials that mimics the elegance of marble at a more accessible cost. This porcelain tiles elevates the kitchen with a luxurious yet low-maintenance finish, balancing out the warmth of wood tones with a crisp, clean surface, perfect for food preparation and entertaining. This open kitchen plan and open pantry with sitting area highlights a beautifully combining traditionally warmth. The chosen materials for these spaces are not only functional but thoughtfully selected to reflect Filipino character, comfort, and material consciousness. Let us now proceed for the local and sustainable materials that we use for our project. The first one is wood. The wood is the major materials that we use for our project. We choose wood because this is not only locally sourced or available materials, but it also reduces the environmental impact. And also woods are durable. It can also treat it for humidity, adaptable to the tropical climate, and bring warmth and richness to the interiors. The second materials that we use was stone for texture wall accent. We add stone for texture surfaces, adding organic beauty and tactile interest, rounding the design with a rustic and authentic look. The third one, we use rattan or solihia for furniture inlays, cabinet doors, and partitions accent. We use solihia and rattan because this is not only lightweight, it is also strong. It adds ventilation, texture, and heritage to furniture and partitions. This is perfect for creating tropical, breathable interiors. The other one is bamboo. We use bamboo for our ceiling, details, screens, or headboards. It is a resilient and versatile materials offering a natural aesthetic for the space, promoting airflow and adding vertical rhythm and warmth to the ceiling or our dividers. That's why we choose bamboo. We also use capuchels for our windows, lamp covers, and decor panels. We choose this material for finishes or decors because it is not only translucent, but capes diffuses soft light, giving interiors a serene ambient glow. It's elegant and deeply tied to Filipino craftsmanship. Lastly, we use cement for texture or polish for our flooring for easy maintenance. This cement is actually an ideal for our flooring in tropical climates. This is also a highly durable materials and easy to clean. Texture or polish finishes add depth without overwhelming our space. And we choose these materials because it is eco-friendly. As I said a while ago, these materials reduce environmental impact through local sourcing and longevity. This is also a culturally rooted. These materials, especially rattan, solihia, bamboo, and wood, celebrates Filipino identity and craft traditions. All of these materials are climate smart also. This is suited for humidity and heat, promoting ventilation and comfort for the space. These materials are also economic support, benefits for local artisans and industry, encouraging community-based development. Because one of the aims of our project is to support local artisans. These materials are also aesthetic integrity. Natural stones and textures contribute a warm, timeless, and harmonious atmosphere. We choose these materials aside from these are locally available. These indigenous materials are not only environmentally responsible, but they also elevate the space or our space and design by reinforcing cultural identity, climate adaptability, and long-term functionality.